This foundation has to be the most shocking foundation I have come across. I think it's actually really hard to find a simple video these days where you're just after a bit of information and that's it. So this is that video. What are the best 3 foundations for mature skin? Like just 3 foundations, and that's what I'm bringing you today. 3 foundations that are the best for mature skin. We're talking about foundations that are really good on aged skin, on skin with fine lines and wrinkles, with textured skin, with sagging skin, with skin that is not necessarily as plump as it once was, and maybe is a little bit drier than what it used to be, you know, because those are the kind of the things that we're dealing with as we're aging, right? I'm 45 years old and I know, trust me, I know the issues that happen with your skin. I'm still going through them. I'm still dealing with them. I've still got a lot to see yet, but I look after my skin. I get certain treatments done to help with the longevity of my skin and the quality of my skin. I do get Botox twice a year, and I have had Sculptra. I've had 3 sessions of it, which was last year sometime, and absolutely love it. So I don't get any filler done on my face. And that's basically what I get done. I get microneedling done once in a while, not as consistent as I would like to be, right? But those are the things that I get done. Doesn't mean that that's the answer to everything, but I feel like it definitely has helped the quality and the condition of my skin. Foundation goes a long way. I feel like with a foundation, it really can make or break your skin, to be honest with you. So yeah, let's go through it. I'm going to go through these one by one, and these are the best 3 foundations for mature skin. I have tried and tested a lot of foundations, and I have a whole load here actually that I absolutely love, and there are foundations that I feel like I would recommend to a lot of people, even people with mature skin, even people in their 40s. I'm not saying they're not good, but there's 3 that really stand out for me, and this is what I'm going to go through. This isn't in any particular order, by the way, so this is not like this is the best or we're going to lead up to the best. This is just the 3 foundations that I think are the best for mature skin, and I would have on rotation working on mature clients. The first one that I'm going to talk about is the Dior Forever Skin Glow. This is the newly reformulated foundation. There are 2 versions of this. There's one Skin Glow, which is this, and then you also have Skin Wear. I'm going to class both of these as one foundation because it is one foundation, it's just a different finish that you get. I think there are 2 types of people when it comes to mature skin, like 2 skin types, right? If you're going to look at it in a very broad way, right? If you want to be very intricate about it, yes, there are all sorts of different kind of skin types going on, but ultimately your skin either needs more hydration or it doesn't, right? And I feel like Skin Glow is absolutely amazing if you are mature skin and you want that extra glow, if you want that kind of healthy looking plump skin, right? This is an absolutely amazing foundation. And I do also love the fact that it is, I believe it has some SPF in here. Yeah, it does. I can't remember how much, only because it does actually say on here, but my eyesight is so bad. So like it's shocking. So yeah, but Skin Glow is amazing if you want that extra hydration and you do want a foundation that gives you that healthy plump looking skin. I'm really sorry if you can hear any kind of beeping. It's actually something outside that I cannot control, completely out of my control, but they always decide to start these things when I'm filming. So let's just go with it, right? You may not even be able to hear that, but let's go with it. So, okay, this foundation is one of the best. It goes on like a dream. It honestly is such a stunning foundation. It is so easy to apply as well. Now, the other one, Skin Wear, isn't really in my list of the top 3, but I just wanted to mention that there is a Skin Wear, which is a soft matte version. This is great if you, whether you are mature skin or not mature skin, it's great if you don't necessarily need that extra hydration and you get very oily through the day, then that's going to be a good option for you because it's a soft matte finish. It's not drying at all. But this foundation here is an absolute dream to apply to the skin. It's a very, I would say, a creamy formula, fluid to creamy formula. It gives you really good coverage, but it's buildable. It actually feels like you are just, it's like very whipped, but in a good fluid way, not whipped as in you have to really, you know, as in it doesn't kind of drip. I'm trying to really explain the formula to you here, but it's a fluid formula that gives you good coverage. It is very hydrating on the skin. It gives you a soft focus effect to the skin, so it blurs the texture and the kind of like open and enlarged pores. So you're going to get a lot of kind of blurring with it. It really helps to smooth out the skin, which I think is great if you have mature skin because you're dealing with fine lines and things. So this is a really good option if you kind of want that really healthy, plump looking skin, right? It's a foundation that does, I think a lot of foundations actually tend to make your skin better over time now because brands really have started to focus on the skincare ingredients in kind of foundations, but Dual Forever foundations have never failed me. I used to use the original formula. I now absolutely am obsessed with the new formula. It is so much better. Not that I actually ever felt like they needed to improve anything, but clearly that they did because this is better. I would recommend that to everyone. So that's my first one, which I think you're gonna love. The next foundation is a really good foundation that I actually tried on very recently, and I didn't think I was gonna love it as much, but I absolutely love it because it isn't actually matte, like as in a really, really matte finish. This is, and even though it says it, it's not, right? It is the NARS Natural Matte Longwear Foundation. Now, this is a foundation that gives you an absolutely stunning finish. It is more of a soft matte, so it's not a matte finish. It gives you more of a very natural matte finish. So basically imagine a skin that is not oily, right? And that doesn't necessarily mean matte, but it's just not oily. That's what it's going to look like. It gives you very skin-like finish, but something that isn't kind of overly dewy or overly glowy. It is a great foundation that kind of, I would say, almost does look airbrushed on the skin. The coverage is amazing. I feel like it's buildable, but I actually feel like you get really good coverage with one layer. And I do think it lasts so well on the skin. Like when they say it's longwear, it really is longwear. I feel like it's a foundation which blurs out the lines again, really does help to make the skin look quite healthy looking, quite almost like I would say juicy, but not in that glowy way, but more of a kind of just a very plump version of your skin. The formula is actually a serum-based formula. It is a medium to full coverage. That's why you get that initial great coverage from one layer, but it definitely does not, like, don't get scared by the full coverage bit because it definitely does not look mask-like whatsoever. So I feel like this is actually really good if you are mature skin and you want that extra bit of coverage, because I feel like a lot of the time we're like, okay, just stick to skin tint, which is great. And it does look amazing, and there are ways to make your skin look, you know, add a bit more coverage with a concealer if you're using a skin tint. But I do feel like sometimes people, especially if you are more mature skin, sometimes you want that extra coverage, and there's nothing wrong with that. And that's why I really want to add these bits in, because I've got one which is more natural coming up, but I really wanted to add this because I feel like if you want more coverage, this is the one for you. This foundation is actually very focused on pore refining. So it's really going to kind of like minimize the appearance of your pores. So that's why I think it's a really great option if you do want a slightly soft matte finish, but better coverage, but something that isn't going to mask your skin, but also it's going to refine your, like, as in really blur out those pores. If you really do want an evening foundation, and I think you can use this in the daytime too, by the way, but it's a really good kind of filter effect foundation, but without the heaviness and the mask-like finish. It also does improve the texture of your skin over the 2 weeks or so. I think that those are the figures, but roughly around 2 weeks, it does improve the texture of your skin over time the more you wear it. So that's a good thing too, I think. So moving on to the next one. The next one is the Hourglass Illusion Luminous Glow Foundation. This is an absolute game changer because I feel like this was made for anyone above their 40s. This foundation has to be the most shocking foundation I have come across. This is basically SPF 30. It kind of covers all bases here, so you've got to hear me out because there's a lot to explain to you about this foundation, because it is pretty mind-blowing what this does, this foundation. It excited me the moment I read about it, and then I got even more excited when I actually saw what it looks like on. And you've seen me use this a million times. It's absolutely amazing. It has an unbelievable luminous glow through the day. It's an ultra creamy texture, and it's like you're just applying a dream to your skin. It's like so dreamy, that's the word. It's a dreamy foundation on your skin. It's very good at kind of evening your skin tone. It is, I always get confused and think, if they name this a skin tint? No, it is an actual foundation. But the coverage is amazing. My shade is number 10. I think I might be a bit warmer now because of my tan. It is a foundation that gives you amazing coverage when you first apply it, but it is buildable. It melts into the skin and it has a kind of Hydra smoothing technology in there. So it's very good for textured skin, specifically, I don't know why I'm going like that, specifically mature textured skin. It visibly reduces the look of fine lines and wrinkles. It obviously helps to protect your skin from sun damage and like early signs of aging. The finish that you get on your skin is very healthy looking. It is ultra hydrating, ultra moisturizing. It visibly smooths your skin. So it's like when you apply it, it's almost like you're just smoothing the skin over. By the way, this is over time when you wear it as well. It also improves the tone and the texture of your skin. It has 12-hour wear. That's another good thing. I mean, I feel like this is a foundation that kind of like anyone who is mature is asking for. Everything you're asking for is in this foundation. Transfer, increased resistant. It doesn't settle into fine lines either, but a lot of that has to do with the way that you set your makeup though. It doesn't oxidize through the day. And by the way, that is a claim that the brand makes. It's not just me giving my opinion. It genuinely does say it. If you go on the website, it will say it. It doesn't oxidize on the skin. And I love it when brands actually make those claims, because then you can really hold them accountable. Like, this is not even someone's opinion or an influencer's opinion. This is actually you saying it, and have you followed through with it? So another thing I will say is this has kind of like something in here, like microspheres of hydration that basically help to keep the moisture locked in throughout the day. So you are never going to get dryness. This is absolutely amazing if you have mature skin and you struggle with that dryness. It's a game changer. And it looks absolutely amazing on the skin. I can't even begin to tell you. I think you've seen videos of mine where I've actually put this on, and any video that I've used this, I have raved about it because it's so good. And by the way, if you don't know, Hourglass is a really good brand when it comes to being clean. So there's no added ingredients in there that are really bad for the skin. So you're not going to find any of those. So those are my 3 top foundations for mature skin. What are your thoughts on them? Have you tried any 3 of these? By the way, please do like this video and hit the bell button and subscribe, because it means you won't miss my next video, and it just really will help this channel out, especially if you've liked it so far. Another thing I do want to add is head on over to thebeautybreakfastclub.com. It's an online website that I've created. There's a new newsletter every other day, and if you go for the free version, you get a newsletter every 5 days or so. But if you actually go for the paid version, which by the way is the same as getting yourself 1 coffee a month, that's it, but you get way more than a coffee. That will unlock the entire site. It also means that you get to join the group chat on the platform where you can ask me questions directly and I answer. But I tell you what's even better than that. Being part of this community means that you connect with so many like-minded people who also love beauty, and just everyone's hyping each other up. Like, some people send their selfies in for the day with their makeup to get opinions, and people are really, I just think it's a good community to be part of. And yeah, you're going to love it, and I'd love to see you over there. So please do subscribe to that. This was a very short and sweet video, but it's something that I really wanted to kind of share, because I feel like a lot of people ask me, like, what are your favorite foundations for mature skin? What are your favorite foundations for this? And I just wanted to make it very simple, because I could go through 10, 12 foundations which are amazing for mature skin. But I do also feel like sometimes that can become confusing for some people. So this is especially good for the people who just want a very short list of good foundations for mature skin. And I've still tried to keep it as varied as I can, considering it's only 3 foundations. So I do hope that it has helped in some way. I'm sure there are videos on my channel with more foundations in for you to choose from, because maybe you want more variety. If you do, let me know in the comments. I'll do another video for you with a lot more variety for you. But yeah, I really do hope you've enjoyed this. Everything's listed in my description so that you can just click on the link and it will take you straight to it. And also, I have picked out a video that I know you're going to love. It will pop up on the end screen here once this video is done. So click on it and it will take you straight to it. In the meantime, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video.